Year came right on. Maybe one day y'all get it. I always mention the eye because it's the word says his eye is on the sparrow. It's a song.
Had to flee due to God's amazing grace. Thrown to the lions for his faith, but even with this he did not break. He met death face to face. Death had to flee due to God's amazing grace. Thrown to the lions for his faith, but even with this he did not break. He met death face to face. Death.
What does say right here? It says phase 3. Let's say phase 3 ministries. And it says Simmons right there. Yeah, I should have put on it as, let me see if I can pull up. Look how I'm naming look how I'm naming them.
protect the queen. Even the tiny pieces hold a little bit of power. But once I get bored, your whole board get devoured. I never had respect for you cowards. It's time to go to war. First piece gone was born 2004. Checkmate. One of your chest plate. Sit back, just wait. There come his death date. Somebody's to the walls. You dudes about me. You never would've got these views without me. I'ma snatch your pieces out the game, nigga, one by one. Since your family's so
Yeah, that ain't the real. That's not the song. Somebody tried to leak it. That's why I was like 3 times through. Somebody tried to leak one of his songs. It was called Ali 5000. Then I was telling y'all, Robert Waller wrote "Cater to You." I said, "Yo, leaking the song, leaking the song before." I said, "Who was leaking the songs?" Somebody was leaking the songs before. That fucked the John. That fucked the money up. You see Tony Williams saying, "Who's paying attention?" MO3 case, and I ain't gonna say all this shit be false or anything like that. I ain't gonna say that. He has some information. I don't know how he get it. Some of it, I know some of it he get from mine. A lot of people get some shit from here lately. But I told you, these motherfuckers they've been reporting on it years ago, and now the paperwork come out. We're getting new people into what they call a MO3 sector, and then you got people doing all of this troll shit. You got to do all this, but the whole thing is everybody should aren't we all like interested in justice for MO3? So who the fuck is putting out, making people put shit up about Mo3 negatively in today's climate, who would be putting out something about MO3 or trolling MO3 now? And for what purpose? You was op or something, you know him, he did something to you, he fucked your wife. What? Would you put up anything negative? What would you be parading around as MO3 or anything like that? Who told him to do that? And that's why this a fucking trial. Y'all don't see motherfuckers going in talking to the homicide detectives. Y'all niggas is blind. All right. So we gonna review all of them. I named 3, but I'm gonna go through all of them. Nobody knows who I take before. I got mad shit I take from niggas' channels where y'all was saying things about MO3 that weren't they weren't flattering. But now this shit is coming full circle. Some people jumping in this motherfucker and just now starting to, I don't know. I think I heard Duke Farrell said some time ago there's some new fans and they're not real fans. On that, I had to agree with him. Where I don't agree with him on too many things. In fact, I agree with him on a lot of things. It's just his presentation and whatever, how he trying to do it. But the disclosing of certain stuff, it's not for the internet, for me, with Duke Farrell. But anyway, let me get back to it.
There wasn't no community guidelines strike. This is a community guidelines removal. So all I had.
You're gonna turn around and tell your crowd, oh, she ain't shit, she's the enemy, she's an op. If I see you on her channel, you're blocked. Like, what the fuck?
Oh, that bullshit right there. I just can't believe you ain't never seen none of my junk, because I used to cuss this nigga the fuck out. I mean, real bad. I just got off live. Everything, and I put his whole name, you know, I put his whole name out there. And then when I just started noticing, you know, like the chats, I started counting people in the chats. When he talked to me like in September, he was like, yo, take your name off my page, which I did. And I said, take that comment by you where you said that I was gay. And I was like, fuck, Sapphire say some of that shit like that. You don't even know me. You hear that? So at the beginning of this whole thing, there was a dispute between me and Ratchet TV. Sapphire was in there, but I never not.
First, stay out of man's fight if you're a woman. If the man put you up to say, yo, you say this, that, and the third. The difference between that nigga and me is the woman, I just said, I didn't tell her what to say. I just said, put this into the DM. Ask him about room 220. That's all I said to the woman. She had never been in room 220, so she didn't know nothing about it. So when I say let the sideshow begin, I already know that these motherfuckers up here is hackers. So I told y'all, I was looking at the wrong dude. I was supposed to be looking at the ball. Double tap. He looked like me. Yo. That's the same play I ran on. That's the same play I ran on the feds. The shit the feds was following me. I had somebody go out with glasses on that looked just like me with his haircut. He went out. And then I watched the feds. I watched the fed walk right by. I mean, they was riding right after the Mercedes. He was a comedian.
I care about what happened to Sapphire or anything, but I'm just saying, for a point of reference, Sapphire Queen, I told y'all, was the one that I first talked to and talking to Ratchet TV. Then I was suing Ratchet TV, and then there was going to be a settlement, but it was in a case before I got on to the MO3 case. There was two other cases, Alexis Ware, and then it was Tajay Baker.
Now, boom. Look right here. Ratchet TV. Let's just. I'm just saying. Listen to this. Yo, niggas be dick eating. I just can't do it though. Motherfuckers is still talking about Ratchet TV is unlocking new characters. And I'm telling you, Ratchet TV was down there. But who's showing the paperwork? First, it's a combination of her and then it's me. So as he sees the walls are closing in on his time, because you was on the expressway.
During the Tajay Baker case, you see, during the Tajay Baker case and during the Alexis Ware case, all of the people are the same. They all covering the same thing.
What?
So when that was in there, I told him to delete that video.
Oh,
He ain't
okay.
delete it. So he ain't delete the video. So I just went
So
back
how
in.
was it? How was it that it came across like, okay? Because I know that you were like, you were fucking with me while you were fucking with him, like talking shit about it. So like, what made him like? What did he tell you that?
Look, she says that I was fucking with her. Fucking with you how? I was trying to help you. And first of all, if you say that I'm gay, you don't know. I just told you. And like, that's what I'm saying. Reading comprehension or listening comprehension. Yo, I was not fucking with you. You got in the middle. And I said, anybody get in my fucking way, I'm going through them. So he got mad and he didn't take down the video that he was supposed to take down. See, I explained to anybody and everybody that hold any type of clout to let me get at this nigga. Y'all kept putting up things. I'm like, yo, what the fuck? Them being motherfuckers was saying, yo, you ain't scared of Ratchet TV? Fuck no, I'm not scared of this nigga. Now I understand why y'all so scared of him, because he always had something on y'all and he don't got nothing over me. And I'm chasing him. But I got more just to show you I don't know. That's why I say I don't know nothing. I told y'all clearly, if I did know something, I'm not gonna say nothing. So I prayed for the low hanging fruits. Pray. Say I don't lie. Just give me the low hanging fruits.
Made you take down the videos?
When we was doing the settlement, because you know
Uh-huh.
I was going to sue him.
Well,
So
I
when
don't
we was doing, huh?
I don't know anything of that either.
Did
See, you didn't know. You didn't know I was showing them her name right on the joint. You see it down there in my video. She didn't even know I was going. She said she ain't even know that.
you ever get a settlement?
The settle he broke the settle. He didn't want to put nothing down in writing, but it was other people that was involved in there, and they had to agree, which was Tracy Font, and at that time it was Tajay Baker. So they were all on the lawsuit. So they all had to agree, but he didn't want to put anything in writing, and then he tried. See, so I'm telling y'all what happened. I'm telling you the journey it is to this point, to this very day. Y'all don't know who the fuck I am, and I don't play fucking games. If I'm saying something, how you think I got all of you motherfuckers wrapped up right now, all because of Ratchet TV and Skull? He got some views or some viewers or something. I don't know, whatever. I mean, y'all argue like bitches. Man, Ratchet TV, y'all both from Garland. You're a little bit older, y'all brothers went to school. I don't know. But y'all both take the other side of any argument or anything.
I told y'all. I told everything, but I held back and accepted shit that I shouldn't have accepted. But one thing I wasn't gonna accept, dude. I told you I wanted to punch him down there. I wanted to punch this motherfucker in his face because he was talking to Skull. So you was lying to your whole chats to hate Skull. So everybody knew that it was a game. You hate Skull. Skull act like he hates you and all that, but y'all covering the same shit. So people, while I'm up here talking, I really do believe that people didn't know. I know my people didn't know nothing. But somebody was listening to me the whole time. And they said, Rat 100. What up? Oh, what the fifth? And it's hard to call you anything but MGR. But salute.
So you are with Rainwater and he is against Rainwater in the MO3 case. So Yeah, he friends with everybody. So, all right. So now they got you clear on what you thinking.
So look, I fast forward, boom, jump straight to it, and then bam.
Bro, your phone, is you recording with your phone? Why you ain't recording with your phone? Your phone laying right there. Dummy. Yeah. I pull this John up.
What it say right there? The realest ever did it. Whack stay putting pressure on them flaw ass folks. You notice I don't never say nothing about him though. Except that I said I like what he said when the people came. Yeah, when y'all was playing on them fucking games. Yeah, I kept telling you. If they asked me about why I was whack on my page, I said because I like what he said. Fuck what y'all say.
It has a picture
He
of your
exposing
phone.
niggas, let him expose
It
niggas.
say mom. And that you was calling your mom to FaceTime. Yeah, I bet that company got a right to look at that phone, see if he was trying to record them or anything without them knowing it. These two people right here, but they recording you right here on this big ass screen, and then he right here, he specifically places the phone up. Make sure you get a good view of you with this big ass mic in front of your fucking face, like you testifying. And they ask you, will you testify? So make sure that you never forget you testifying right now.
Before, maybe this is the label. I don't know. I don't know nothing. This might be the label. I don't know. But you testifying. This say Adam X Rainwater, who shot him?
You gonna put on my phone. They took a lie detector test. Nigga, lie detector test for what? For what case? They ask you about the cases right here. They're gonna ask you about MO3, everything you got going on in your life. They asking you on this no jumper joint, and you tell them your whole fucking life story. Talk shit about dollars. Tell them about the counterfeit money, how you bought rain, water. You up here testifying about.
I ain't know what this basketball meant. I mean, but it is kind of a play on the word, like somebody ain't got no jumper. No, it could be like that. I don't know.
About everything going on in Dallas and your connections to it. Name everybody. Baby.
King,
Oh,
King
okay. You're
Yall.
talking about that, yeah.
Do you think he's out of line for confirming things with law enforcement?
The
He's
gun
a street nigga.
that the gun was in his
No, that nigga said,
They were asking
yeah,
him,
he a GD, he a bud, he a this.
Listen, what's the first thing he's saying? Oh, that the gun was. Listen, he go right to talking about a gun. Like, bro, what the fuck is wrong with this boy? See,
That's why I said, whoever contacted me yesterday, if you ain't that real person who you say you was, because you asked me about the GDs. I don't know no GD. I don't know shit. But I'm gonna do something about it.
how you can ask people a certain question and elicit what you want. And that's
He's showing the barbershop.
Sometimes you put your hand. You see how he got to sit in there with his hand in his joint the whole time. Wack ain't going to do nothing to the boy.
But look at his posture. It looked like he got his
like
hand in
posture.
his joint. You know what I mean?
This nigga don't even remember what he said on Clubhouse. Everything you saying about Wack is you heard it and all of that shit. They said. They who? So Wack done showed you it on there. Oh, I had a BB gun. He keep.
Yeah, see, he brought my name up in the.
Yeah,
Look, he looking right down at his phone. He telling you what he was talking about.
They know before they look. They know.
talking about the Trap Boy Freddy thing.
It happened.
We was talking about the Trap Boy Freddy thing. Trap Boy Freddy. Guess what? You told on your motherfucking self right on Clubhouse. You told on yourself, and you keep trying to tell on everybody else in dollars. Hey, you're a fucking rat. Like what you was lying up there. But I'm gonna see if that phone go missing. I'm glad I just seen that phone just appear right there. The fuck do that matter? It don't tell us nothing. But I'm telling you how this John talk too motherfucking much. And all right, but let's go. Now that's look what my hair says. All the key players are speaking. It's a lot going on. It seems to me MO3 had hell on his hands. Lord, wow. Like, look how he said, Lord, wow. But he's showing Dallas Global. Wow. And who this? Negative ass Sean right here. Oh, no, that's in the lab. Okay. Hold up. Yo, hold up. This video was posted 2 months ago. Paragraph 23. How long has that been out? Who would still have a rat? We know he a rat, right? We just had the no jumper video. We know he was up there talking all crazy. And then we know you had something to do with MO3 Death. Like, I mean, you gotta be a realist. You gotta, you know.
Meaning, the whole time y'all was talking about how long y'all think I was the only one that was watching. They got shifts. So when they get down, all the way down to phase two, they get mad. So I just keep playing with her, and then I change the title how I want to make the title, and I tell y'all, look at y'all, you want to play Magic? Let me show you what Magic. From Orlando Magic. Or are you talking about Magic Johnson? What Magic? All right, well, I ain't say that, so I said it. Blue Magic. And then I watched accordingly.
I don't know. Maybe you gotta be from outside of Texas, fucking face the fucking music, shit going down the drain. Motherfuckers can sing with the shit if they want. But I mean, they must have a reason to sing with the shit. Someone all went on there. Yo, this all the baby moms. That's crazy. He did it. Called his mom. He had the phone up there.
Don't forget, this the abbreviated version of y'all, the end of y'all.
Nah, nigga, I got shows to do. After the concert, I got shows to do. We blow endo.
Wow, bro. Would you look at this, man? Get the likes up, gang. Salute to everybody, man. Get the fucking likes up, man. Hold on. I gotta get this nigga. Hold on. Let me see. Yeah, would you look at this, man? Would you look at this nigga, man? Hold on. Would you look at this nigga? Get the likes up. Salute to everybody, man. Look at the bug eyes on this bitch.
You see me right there? Allegedly.
If that's not me, and you use my trademark, I'm gotta get the transcript from Google, motherfucker. Remember all that? That's not me. Because remember, when I went into the trademark channel, it had been and then it was somebody, just one person. It was two people actually. The Empress, and they both sat there the whole time that I know of. They sat there, and whoever was before the Empress, it said at Lois. What does it say? She said at Lois. Like, take my time, like she was calming me down.
bitch ass nigga.
No.
I told y'all already. They don't. You can delete all of them Jones all you want. I'm going to subpoena them. Every fucking one. That's why I stayed on and just. It was like an hour and a half. Zero don't count, and that shit was like 13. Is actually 13.
So y'all tell me what happened last night, man. What happened to this nigga, man? We over there. We got Dylon for making the band on my show last night. I don't know what happened on his show. I have no idea. I do not watch Lil Greg. I do not watch a channel full of fucking lies and niggas making up shit. But what a coincidence that this bitch ass nigga be over there talking about Diddy all the time. I always run his mouth about Diddy, and now your bitch ass over here locked up for beating up your own bitch while you over there counting up the bitches Diddy done beat up. He over there running through Diddy business, talking about all the bitches Diddy done beat up. Why he get right off the line and whoop his own bitch? Ain't that some shit, man?
Now look, the problem with this is I ain't even been on this nigga channel. Who the fuck is using me and saying that I was over there in his John laughing about this a month ago? No, I put my own shit up when this nigga got locked up. But the thing is,
somebody. See, one time I came in and I ain't screenshot that, but I'm gonna tell you about it. I had been off for a minute. I saw 5 different, mystery gang and all of that shit. I seen 5 different Jones, and they was all like they was ready to, like they was just did it, and they was prepared to go out and just go, and they got MHB with that. So he said, "Oh, you talking this shit to me?" And you got that girl over there, Shades too. They went at her with a fake page about me, but they always make one mistake because they evolving. Because it said 12. So why would you say 12? Because I'm 215 or 2.
Yeah, you niggas skull gang is up like a motherfucker right now, gang. We up like a motherfucker.
MHB channel gone.
He's a bitch. MHB channel gone. Yeah, we don't want to hear from you.
Just got locked up.
Yeah, we can't hear you. We can't hear you from that little ass channel over there, nigga. We don't know what you got going. I don't even know what your channel is no more, bitch ass nigga. Look, Greg ass in jail. I'm gonna bond this nigga ass out.
Yeah, I was on this John. So he said he was finna bond this nigga out. So he yeah, good looking, bro. You used 10 of my dollars to bond this nigga out of jail.
Yeah, I was on that, y'all. Forgot. Y'all used my money to bond this nigga out? Yeah, I didn't agree to that. Yeah, there's something in a subscriber joint. And then I think this the joint I was trying to kiss him up. Yeah, listen. Don't be bonding no fucking body out of jail with my motherfucking money and fucking then putting me in some anything. That nigga ain't my motherfucking family. But y'all gonna learn trust and y'all gonna learn loss. Yeah. Why you think I'd be like, you a high nigga? You a high nigga.
Huh? The local dogs in New York. They got the local dogs in New York.
Look, Harlem Quinn says they got the
See, I ain't
Robo
see all
Dogs
the
in
dogs.
NYC.
I seen
Now, I already know they got the robots that go through. Look, in New York, they got the robots that was going through and swiping their cards right through the zone, getting on the train and everything. So somebody had to be listening to me when I'm saying this, because I'm probably already on the fucking wire.
and the people. I seen the crazy part about in New York. I was asking somebody from New York, did they see it? And they was like, "No, I didn't see it." I was like, "Yo, it was down there where the trains was at." If you ain't from New York, but it's like 5 boroughs, whatever they call it, 5 boroughs. So when I was talking about, I was from Brooklyn. they ain't see those robots, but we see.
But look, I blame AI. Look, Harlem Quinn says motherfuckers already investing in metaverse properties. Yo, if anybody fucking use my money, if y'all use my money to invest in some shit that I didn't agree with, that my money is mine. I'm telling you. So if you tricked me out of my money because I told the people that was coming in to my chat and my DMs, yeah, they said they was legit money. Then I said, yo, my company, we not into that. We won't do the stock market. We won't do none of that. Yeah, that's what the feds thought before that. That we was in there. So why wouldn't I recognize it on these streets right here in YouTube?
Damn, motherfuckers be, yo, Instagram, motherfuckers be right there with their phone, boom, bam. Yeah, take a picture right there with their phone. So either upload that shit to Instagram, Facebook, or it's Instagram now. That's how they
gonna do census in the metaverse.
Damn.
So like minds, yeah, will tend to agree, yo. But everybody know that I ain't in. I'm not, yo. I looked up the census to see where my family came from, but I'm not filling out no fucking census. The scriptures told them not to count the people, so I don't fill out the fucking census. And plus, why would I be worried about what my neighbor? No, don't come over and ask me who's still there. I don't know. They could have been the feds because they had it was a white Mercedes on one side, and then there was a red BMW and a Cherokee truck. Looked like it just came off the lot on the other side. And then I just waited until the person that owned that property was Anthony Richardson. So I like Shakari Richardson, and I know Pooh Richardson. I don't know if these are all that, but I know Shakari Richardson. She's from Texas. Man, it's all types of shit you could just learn from just hitting like.
I ain't even think about that. I just know that I ain't take part in no fucking census. Period. I'm off the map. I'm trying to be off the map.
But I already know that this Kaya is transgender.
No, nobody.
At least that's what it say.
To tell you the truth, I just want to get justice from MO3 and disconnect from this fucking world of this evilness I've seen with you motherfuckers down here in this fucking metaverse.
Look what somebody say. She made that song my neck and my back.
Because mostly
where that came from? Friday.
Controlling, they not who they say they is, you know.
Alleged, some it's not. And the fair act use is in my description box, y'all. So let's get to it, y'all. Let's get to it. Y'all. The shitika is about to hit the fan, y'all. Word on street. Okay. Now I'm gonna say this. And I'm asking a question, y'all. I'm just asking a question, y'all.
Now she ain't on the street. She said word on the street. She ain't on the street. Neither am I. Down in Texas.
Look.
Who in the world?
Look, let's just stop. Look at him. Look in the background. That's an ambulance right there. And he got some scissor, probably some scissor. I don't know what he drank, so I wasn't down there. But I know now from the 24th when I put this joint up, now paperwork come out and what it say? Parkland Hospital. The same fucking hospital that John F. Kennedy went to. Don't worry. Y'all gonna be all right. So now they bring this motherfucker out here. Look, now he said he the double back zone. Who you double backing on, nigga? Cause I see you put up like you Indian right there. You got an Indian joint right there. Then you got the 762, and you saying nothing, but you straight like that 762. So yeah, when that paperwork came out on that ass, yeah, I didn't even have to look you up. I know somebody from Kankakee. What's up? He sent me that shit all the way back from shots. Look who in your chat. They think I'm a motherfucking joke. Look right there. Someone says Fatina Robinson. In that like button. Bell, and then thumbs ups it, and they got what? The glasses on. Robinson. Yeah, well, the Robsons. I don't know about the rest of y'all. Family don't be talking. Don't talk. When is this? The 24th of May. If Ratchet TV was down there at the report, who fucking know you was down there? Like, what the fuck?
Had the call log from the the call log, the visitor list from jail and see who was visiting him. We see
Who they was visiting? Oh, missed this part.
Want to be him. You want to be. And y'all like each other. I gotta make sure that I keep saying that y'all like each other in more ways than one.
A witness in a nearby vehicle provided dash cam video of the shooting. Not the running, the actual shooting.
Now, from right now, today, Friday, the 3rd, Monday, there's a discovery. So the case is moving just the way that it fucking should. You motherfuckers. Oh, yeah, I got all y'all shit. It was so
says they were in Tennessee. Remember, 7 says they were in Tennessee. Man, everything was
MO3 case. He got news. When?
What I say about
this? Woo! Don't run now, goddamn, because I'm on your fucking.
What was he saying? What was he saying? Who was in that chair? Why? Somebody named the MO3 sector. The double back zone. And embroidered jacket. Legit money.
So y'all got mad because I see the 7. Yo, when I see the 7.62, I think of the bullet. Yo, y'all trying to induce me into a war, like I'm in the war. I made it through.
Lady A for real.
Hey, look, how you niggas think I'm moving, man? Come on, man, listen. Listen, it's documented. It's in black and white. That nigga got caught with 1,200 bowls. That nigga got caught with 50 bowls. That nigga on probation. All that type of shit. How you niggas think I'm moving? Boy, stop playing. Boy, stop playing with me.
Now, he's saying this is what he got caught with. A nigga, so I'm a double back and find out what the fuck going on because you got 7.62 and you motherfucking you acting like you from a tribe. What tribe you from? And then you saying you straight like that. Then there's a woman, yeah, her name was Cece, and she was a Robinson, so she came to Philly to Max's to talk to Max, the owner of the club down in Philly. So I'm just looking at it, all everything slowly but surely developed.
Over. Y'all can't do that. Y'all keep trying to fucking keep going around each other and trying to see if you could just bring up your shit from the past, make it seem like you're giving us something new. Don't nobody give a fuck about no goddamn rainwater. This ain't a rainwater channel right here. He gets no fucking soft cushion over here. He paid y'all to keep putting bullshit out. You do, are you, Scope?
So, so much hatred for this nigga right here. I would not be looking at this shit. I'm telling you, I went to South Click with him, so I know him.
Man, everything was on this damn episode. Let's listen to this.
I'm ready to yell again. Who next? It is like 6 weeks. Bitch, I'm in the house, bitch.
Does make some sense.
Tell them how to come where I'm at. What goes around comes around. What the fuck is you on? Tell them how to come where I'm at. Bitch, I'm in the house, bitch. Tell them how to pull up. What you saying? We can get active right now at 11:25. What the fuck?
Yellow, I think Yellow Beezy.
Just says the most random things that he can think of with a straight face and thinks like he's really cooking. It's gonna be some things that you're gonna see. It's gonna make it hard to smile. Shut up, Ryan. One, I'm not gonna say which girl, but one of those girls did go outside to Devin, and they knew he was there.
Man, listen.
This nigga.
Look at these big ass fucking lips that he's showing. So now somebody sent me, they filter this shit out and send me this. I don't know who they is. I don't know nothing. Somebody sent me some shot like that, and then they try to make, you know what I mean? They try to flip it to the other side, say, look at this, look at the nose and all of that. Yeah, all right, I'm gonna look at the nose and all of that shit in due time. Cause I don't feel like I'm slanting the story. I'm just trying to see this nigga where he at, cause I'm trying to fuck him up. Now, let me put my shit up.
Ever. That's ball clapping the nigga. But y'all sleeping together? How the fuck you know? You seen some fucking. Look, this nigga, he's gonna say, I know who Kiwi is. Look, so they put it in private chat, but they all up there. They go Captain Keith over here. Some city right here.
Not gonna pray. You know, I know who she know me. I know her. How we been? Come on, listen. I'll play it right now, just so you can see it. Here, matter of fact, let's see. Hold on, let me find this shit. Because y'all niggas, they just been.
Say can't listen. Me either.
So you right here, boy, y'all niggas, man. What was a snitch though?
Right. They been said Sko was a snitch.
So if I come in, right, and record this, where this at? I'm looking at brother right there, right? So these names has changed. Now,
I think we get down almost to the fucking point. We know who the fuck was on the expressway.
Am I lying?
Because y'all keep playing these motherfucking games. Gotta deal with everyday fucking life. And guess what? All day I do is watch y'all. Y'all my content. Ain't no content creator. Y'all create and do. Y'all do y'all. And then I post you.
Yo, row 3. Rainwater is the best manager ever. Rule 3. Once I learned the truth, Corey and Rain wrong for being, can't even spell, bringing family business to the net. You part of the family, Rule 3? Nah, because you keep changing your motherfucking name, nigga. You was up there, Riz acting. You told on a whole jizz on. Trying to act like you was motherfucking Tupac. You had the shit tied up on around your head like you Ja Rule or on some cornball shit. And the bitches is ball clapping you and everything. Flattery. I named a John, but these niggas don't want no fucking no John. Yo, fuck your flattery.
I put a video out 11/16/2023. And then I put one out before that. Yeah, I'll put this one out. I said, breaking news. Feds establishing case. I was telling you the feds was establishing the case. He gets locked up. Boosie get locked up in Cali off a gun charge.
Am I lying? Told you. Motherfucker, T1 White, y'all keep trying to act like this motherfucker ain't telling you. I'm telling you this nigga was telling, and he keep playing y'all. It's like he running the motherfucking sector. The whites. But why would somebody call it and say, this is about the browns and the whites? Now, I ain't in the music game, but I damn sure know, you know, Epic Records, that's Michael Jackson. I don't know who the fuck these people is. These people, I know Empire, and then I know right there, Badass. Now, but Switchblade Sister, I'm like,
found evidence of me like a different girl every day that she was gone throughout the whole week that she was gone. And she smashed my phone, and that was pretty much the end
That's
of
my
that.
type. Listen,
Yeah,
I just fell in love with a girl on OnlyFans.
really.
Listen,
I met her like 3 months ago. After 2 weeks, fell in love with her. You hear me?
Now listen, this the girl that contacts me. Somebody was choking her. Like they just came out of nowhere and started choking her. She was sending me stuff on this nigga. But he's saying, he admitting this shit right here. It's on my, I keep showing you Purple Rain. And it says Rain's business, but she's like, I don't want my family info getting out there. I'm like, all right, bet.
The nastiest you gonna ever meet. You hear me? And sexy, right? I even helped her get a house, everything. And I went through her phone and realized this girl do for a living.
Really?
I mean,
What the, yo, every time I hear this nigga talk, what the fuck do OnlyFans with an S mean? It's for only her fans. But before when she said that, she said Rain's business in the first drawing. It was a transgender motherfucker. And I remember that girl's tone when she said that was my girl. That was my, you know, that's the time, you know. I mean, I was locked. I'm trying to tell you, I was locked up with Trizannies. They used to be like, the tranny was really a woman, and they would call him a woman. Like, yeah, that's my girl. That ain't no he. Yeah, that's how they was talking. This is now I'm in Farrington, New Jersey, and these are people coming from, they from fucking DC. If I'm lying, I'm telling you I'm flying. I had no reason to lie. I still don't know the girl just on or nothing. I just remember that she said she was on OnlyFans. So, where you think I'm going? And how you think I'm gonna come in there? You think I'm coming in as mystery gang? Nah, nigga. I already know what y'all counter and tell gonna be after he say that. So I'm gonna tell you right here, right now, before I finish this. When you see Philly John, that is a white boy that made that hoodie for me. It was called, we made a company up called the Council Group. Me and like 2, 3 white girls. And the white boy. But the white boy, and he was crap. I don't know. He was on something. I didn't know he was on something. But they was on a game. Now, I seen them on teams. I never saw the other white girl that had red hair. If she is who I think she was, meaning that she came up here and was like really just up here talking to me, knowing that we had the company. So when I merge with a company, I always use that. So when boss said, so I had already established the company. I already got the EIN and I established the company, and it was by a trust. It's owned by a trust. So it was a motorcycle company. And he had motorcycles. But this ain't in 2020. Somebody's calling me. Now, I'm not gonna tell you, I started a group Tizax with that person. Not let him know that dude was a murderer. And somebody owed him $100 grand. But the white boss said the name first, and then I just withdrew from the fucking conversation because the black bald head boy, yo, how you gonna say that you somebody from Philly? You not from Philly, and you gonna take on the identity of a rapper. So I show you on here that you're not a rapper, you just a rapper. Yeah. So I know that the only people that would know everything that I'm doing would be not a law enforcement agency. They're not law enforcement. Yeah, they can fuck me up, do me dirty and everything. And then put me in an accident. So I already know their tactics. If I already know your tactics, and I keep saying, I don't know anything. And all these people do is nobody knows them. So nobody knows if I'm that or not. I said police can lie to you, but there's an agency that they don't lie to you. They lie for a living. Like that's how they do their life. They just lie. Because they have to play so many roles. So when I show you MGR, I show you me the Insomniac, all these roles until I made somebody come out and they said, yo, you law enforcement? Yeah, I made them come right down here in the chats and say, ask me, was I law enforcement? Yeah, why the fuck, if somebody over here watching this channel and they law enforcement and I'm telling you I'm not law enforcement, it don't mean that I'm CIA though. So if you say that you got your eyes on me, no, you better go look at that black bald head nigga. He the one said something about being somebody from Philly that is a rapper. And yo, if you said that name and you're on the wire, that's on my phone. So everything I say, yeah, you said it's the reason I'm calling you every day. I said, I know what it is. Yeah, you're trying to get me to admit to something, and I'm never admitting to shit. I don't know what you're talking about, so I put up there and show you who it is. And he says, always watching. Yeah, then when I go down, he told me I can't come down Baltimore and see my daughter graduate. I take a picture of, yeah, see Wawa. That's a start. I might know somebody that worked for Wawa, and I gave them some information about, yo, these people are getting ready to a family that owns that store, Wawa. Yeah, that family may be getting ready to do something that is going to harm our family. Now, this is the time that Shades to, you're actually saying exactly where I'm at. That's why I keep saying your fucking name and I don't give a fuck about it. It's like shit in my mouth. I don't even want to fucking say it, but yeah, Shades 2, Shades 2, Shades 2. Now go tell somebody that somebody doing something to you. Sharon Brown, Sharon Brown, Sharon Brown, Sharon Brown. And I showed that motherfucking paperwork just because I was just curious. George, like the monkey. George, Curious George. I was just curious, so I bought it. But I ain't even go deep. I just showed that there was 2 Sharon Browns. You condemning me, talking about my past and everything. I just was just like this man. Yeah, teaching my daughter. Him and his wife was broken up allegedly because of their jobs. So you kept saying your people, he was a truck driver. Oh, word. He ain't home. And all these years, he just stay on the road. You said his name, David. I don't need nothing else, just the first name, David. You just didn't know that. See, I never put out. I showed her mercy by not putting out about Shay's 2 husband. He's in the military. But then that would make me, the guy I showed you singing, that would have put him out there. That's my partner. He was in Okinawa, Japan. And I'm just telling you how far this shit go. But we got, me and my partner, we have $100 million suit that was granted. We won it. Y'all ain't paid shit out yet. We still having to do our thing, but we still doing our shit. But we know we got $100 million. The government got it. That's family. So he refused to tell on me. I ain't telling on him. I don't know nothing. Just you act like you trying to tell family business. Really, niggas should get murked. And you know your husband, Shay's too, your husband should have been murked. murked, killed right in Okinawa, Japan, for what he did. But I took it down because you said you was going to tell the truth. And then now I caught you trying to charge me to tell the truth. After you lied on me, you're trying to destroy my motherfucking character, saying that I'm lying over here. And I said, all right, well, listen, you copyright strike and all that, whatever. I need you to sign this affidavit if you didn't have anything to do with these people in the MO3 case. Same thing I did with Ratchet. Like, I need you to sign this. Same thing I did with the PI. I need you to sign this NDA. Yeah, I know who kept the NDA because I hear it online. And the people that I told them it was a mutual NDA, they didn't never hear their stuff on, or, they ain't hear shit online unless somebody was on the wire. Now, if this person was on the wire, I forgive her because she probably didn't know she was on the wire, but she hit me up real quick one day, was like, wah, wah, wah. I was like, all right. And that's it. Not for no legal or nothing. We ain't doing nothing. I just put it up on the screen because I want to make sure that I'm not being drawn into something that ain't had nothing to do with. I don't have nothing to do with that down there. But I keep showing you, yeah, you want to talk to my attorney, I'll tell you to talk to. I just show you a YouTube video. Yeah, he telling y'all shit that my family already knew. Yeah, he a white guy, but his name was Coon. Squire. That's why when motherfuckers be talking about Uncle Tom. I should have put up Uncle Tom down here because a lot of people think, yeah, you supposed to call a motherfucker Uncle Tom because he don't. What was he doing? Uncle Tom, what did he do? You know who Uncle Tom was? According to the novel, he was the one that would prevent anybody from getting whooped. He would put cotton in their bag so when they go up there and they have to weigh it, yeah, that shit was what's the name. So when y'all use Uncle Tom, when I hear somebody say, "You Uncle Tom, motherfucker," I'll be like, yo, you stupid as a motherfucker. That's a novel, number one. So calling somebody Uncle Tom, you don't know what the fuck you talking about. And that go to the highest levels of motherfuckers that is in college. They college educated and everything. A nigga ain't never called me no fucking Uncle Tom because a nigga is a nigga, and Negroes or mulattoes or niggers, yeah, you motherfuckers that think you slaves and all of that shit, yeah, that y'all take offense to that shit. I don't take offense to that shit because you just got to go read a certain dictionary where the word nigger is actually, yeah, it's defined. And it's defined not as a black person, it's defined as an ignorant person, someone that's without knowledge, ignorant. So when I put up something like my people are destroyed for a lack of knowledge, yeah, I don't get that many views because y'all don't know what I'm talking about when I start talking on here in this fucking screen. Me, I'll put up a scripture and say something from Proverbs like, find a man diligent in his business. And then ... And then the rest of it, what it say? You know, the one thing I caught was I put up a joint and said the usual suspects, but people thought that I was talking about something else. No, I was talking about, the usual suspects that I seen. So then another nigga comes out, DJ Q, and then I understand, yo, Kaiser Sose. The lamp. Yeah, he just he was sitting in the police station looking at all of these names, and he made a whole fucking story up. So when I'm telling y'all ain't nothing slow about me but my limp, yeah, it still applies. Or if I say something fly about, a certain actor, like, you got a better chance running through the jungle with pork chop jacket on. You'll know what movie that came from and what that actor's name was and what he was. Until I get a pimp up here, and he starts telling me, the pimp game. Nigga, I done read fucking Donald Goines and all that. I already know about the pimp game. I said, I'm gonna pimp my blood, not relation. Yeah, I don't know what the other person that said that meant. Meaning, yeah, relation meaning that, I might be a pimp by blood, but I don't have to have no relations with the woman to fucking try to test out and see what it is and say, yeah, go check this. Yeah, there's some good John, then go out there. I don't do that. I don't sell pussy. So I know y'all heard me laughing today, but I was like, yo, this bitch was trying to get me caught up in a fucking bad act, talking about I was buying pussy and down there, and this other nigga was throwing that. Yeah, I'm playing with y'all like, yo, I know y'all listening. But I'm gonna keep telling you, quid pro quo. I know y'all listening, but yo, hey, the driver, the luxury, and then this man keep coming across my drum, telling me, saying, chosen one, you got them this, that, and the third. Like all these words of wisdom keep coming to me at the perfect time. So I don't know what fucking DMs is. I don't even, I don't even know what DMs is. If a person has this right here and that, what the fuck is a DM? I know them is like, to me, is a Democrat. And that's how I used to say them. Them people. But if I say my people, I say my people. If we ain't into it, my people, and we ain't the federales. My people, we not the federales. Yeah, our family go in, you know what we do? They call me and tell me go check and see the name of the lawyers and why the shit keep getting pulled back. The case. So my cousin showed me. I told you my family Muslim, so they showed me all the pictures to keep me up. They showed me the pictures of everybody standing on a block. That's behind me. Only one gonna come down here. When I come through, they block me and everything. But everybody always got a beard on, or they don't have a beard, they got a suit on, or whatever. All of these messages I keep getting. I don't know who these people are. So don't ask me nothing. I don't know shit. I know that this morning I got up, I was very angry. Then I went somewhere. Now, if that shit come out, yeah, because it was a nice short white doctor, and he's like, "Yeah, you got to go here, you got to go there to get all these joints, this joint closing down." I overheard that. Not being nosy, yeah, they was talking loud enough so I could hear them. So I showed y'all some paperwork. These people was in a barbershop. I don't know who was in that barbershop. They overheard somebody talking about something. So they got in the deal. Oh, we just showed. Yeah, I don't know who that is. K. I don't know who K is. That can cut hair. I don't know. But K told me, or whoever, he told me, you can go look me up. And I said, nah. Because he put his name right up on his joint. He wasn't worried about nothing. So I wasn't worried about nothing. So it just passed on to over here. We don't know nothing. See, barbershop, I can think about that in several different ways. Anything about a barbershop. Niggas could get killed in a barbershop. My grandfather died in a barbershop. And he's from Macon. He was living in Macon. He came back to Philly. I don't know why, but he died in a barbershop. So the first time that I show y'all, I just show you him. I don't show you him in the casket. I show you him with his robe on, holding him and my little sister that passed away. I show that picture. See, that's their beliefs. That was my grandfather. That's why me and my grandfather didn't get along, but it don't mean I didn't love him. But Claudia Solomon, certain, it was a school. They were giving out computers, so I kept it going as not to fuck up the Solomon name because she wasn't originally a Solomon. Yeah. She was a Harris from South Philadelphia. Very powerful. So I know the Harrises. Y'all think y'all slick, but look, when I put the picture up of Tiny as the Lord on the oatmeal John and all that shit, yo, I didn't say anything disrespectful. I just said the internet is undefeated. So if Tiny Harris took offense to that, yo man, I don't give a fuck, bro. I don't rap. I don't be rapping. I didn't get caught in no fucking no bus with all them weapons. But I ain't saying you a fucking a Rizzy. I don't know what you did to get out of here. I ain't seen no paperwork. I never looked you the fuck up. But I know that your wife, regardless of that, she was in a group. It was a group. And I love that group. And there was a girl in there named Candy Burris or something like that. So I show her. So I'm just trying to show you how I keep up with the times. And I might be a little bit older and a little bit wiser than you think that I am, because I'm never going to tell you and you got to use technology and try to do all that. Whereas I use music, because Candy, yeah, she was at one time, she was, doing something for Boys to Men. Understand? But Boys to Men, their name comes from a song from New Edition. They're from Boston, Massachusetts. Like, they're from Massachusetts. So the reason why I never share my contacts, because I don't know who the fuck is in this jack that I shit, and who the fuck y'all was that got rid of all of them videos. I don't know nothing. And I don't. If I say you my content, I'm not talking about them.
Man, so I asked her for my money back. Listen, now, Adam,
Now, I mean, you said 3 months ago, so you was getting paid by the estate 3 months ago. You buying pussy, nigga? They was paying you to go buy pussy. The estate was paying you 3 months ago to buy pussy for somebody that's on Backpage. Purple rain, purple rain. See, Rain, that woman contacted me.
Adam, I asked for my money back because you forgot I'm Tinder dick. I found out she was somebody else, and she was recording it off her phone. So I asked her to put my money back. She didn't get my money back. So I called the house.
She did what? She did what?
From the rental house she was using. And I said, I want to let y'all know this girl is using a CPN.
Boom.
Boom. That wasn't 88. We just found a site. They were saying, yeah, it was a coded message. I don't know where that shit came from. That shit could have came from the CIA or whatever. I don't know who the fuck it came from. All I know is I just looked up a name of an attorney. Somebody like, yo, attorney got booked. And as soon as I put up that shit about the attorney, it said, checkmate. I'm only saying, like, yo, who the fuck is releasing the music? That's all I'm thinking. Like, yo, I'm looking at the dates and I'm like, yo, who releasing the fucking music or whatever, or how, or what's going on with the attorney? And it's like, yo, it's money missing and everything. Like, somebody was being set up. Somebody bought somebody to somebody. So it didn't take a rocket science. I kept saying it. It didn't take a rocket science. When I'm sitting here and I'm saying Rayshawn Jackson, and then I correct myself and I'm thinking it's Rayshawn Jackson that's doing shit, and then I correct myself. I said no, but I look where Rayshawn Jackson at, and he was on a military base. So I knew what day he was getting out. Him and Devin Brown was getting out at the same time. Rayshawn Jackson has no paperwork where he told on anybody. I never said that. I just said that he was trying to get out of jail to take care of his mom. He never did nothing else in his life. He was an attorney. So he can get a safety valve without what's the name. But no. The Bar Association, they wanted him for some reason. I don't know. I don't know what they wanted him for. I just know that they say the site was 88. Only 88. So I don't know Rayshawn Jackson. So let's just forget about it. I just remember some girl went to Colombia and got caught up, and her grandma was looking for her and everything. And then when she came back, yeah, there was somebody that got her. Somebody helped her get back over to America. And when she got back to America, somebody was holding her in a apartment and beat her for 40 fucking days. I don't know who that was, but they beat him. They beat that girl for 40 days. Yeah, that was in a certain coded message. I understood that, and it was talking about the woman getting beat after she came back to America. So I'm like, yo, maybe that was a debriefing. Just pay attention to things like that. Wow, we paying attention to all of these other things. Yeah, all the shit was happening that we picked up on this channel. Yeah, y'all go look up when some girl got beaten from Colombia, that her grandmother was worried about her missing, and she got in touch with her on Facebook. Never saw the grandmother. Saw the girl a little bit. Now, Ratchet TV, if you do not come out and introduce that character, yeah, because I'm telling you, you don't remember the night? It was a grandmom on there. It was on the phone, and you showed a big fat nigga acting like a fucking fan or whatever. His voice just changed like he was talking like he was a girl. See, you gotta be careful with the switch, because I told you Instagram don't never do that, so I'm gonna subpoena that. That little girl that was saying, "Oh, Ratchet TV, we watched you, this, that," and then she started talking crazy about one of your mods. What was the girl name from Houston? Isha. So I'm sticking up for Isha. Like, who is this little girl talking to somebody that's older than her? She was talking all crazy, and she was like, "Let me go get my girl. Let me go get my older sister, or whatever." And came out, it was somebody, some fat person, and then their voice changed. That shit turned ill. They was arguing for a minute. Isha was arguing for a minute, and then that voice turned into like fucking bass, and I knew that this was a fucking a nigga. Yeah, Ratchet TV, you got a lot of fucking skeletons in your closet. If I'm lying, I'm gonna subpoena that too. I remember the date. So you and Sapphire, yeah, y'all would have to a lot of explaining to do, because I don't know nothing. I'm just saying, I don't know nothing. I don't know who that lady was. I don't know who Renee Yeah, let's sign that paperwork to get that a house. You don't be me testifying on it because I don't know. You feel me? Now, you could keep acting proud and all of that shit like that and act like that. I don't know. You know that conversation. But when I asked you, yo, what the fuck is this? You threw your hands up like, I don't know. But that lady pulled out one of them, that old lady pulled out her titty or some shit like that. Now, if I'm lying, somebody hit the community guideline strike to me and tell Ratchet TV to hit my joint for a copyright or telling to say that I'm lying. And then see how far I was in. And then you ran a play. See, this is shit other motherfuckers don't know about because I'll sit there. If I get a notification, I'll just sit there and look. I'll look at a motherfucker's Instagram live and it say me to join. I don't never join it. I don't ask to join it. I just be trying to look and see what y'all saying. The same thing I did that night. I was asleep and my joint went on. Shout out to AC Shakur 4. And please mark this show. That Jokers is trying to change. They was in here trying to change the time when I published something. Now, I could tell you where AC Shakur is from, but I don't have to. I know where she's from, but I know the case. It's a case that came with their law. It's a case. They made a movie out of it and everything. So if I say the town, Charlestown, and they know what I'm talking about. Florida. Charlestown, I was locked up with them dudes. They used to hit the armed car trucks and everything. So when I asked to just give me low hanging fruits, I got the orange. I got the orange. Yeah. I don't know who this orange is back here, but it's orange and black right there, right behind this nigga head. Y'all might not know the meaning of it. Sin City puts out a joint and said something about a green truck. So the first thing I think about is Boston, Massachusetts. Yeah, motherfucking. Yeah, they was great at court. They was in a green minivan. but they switched it up. Then they wanted to jump into a Cherokee. I'm just telling you, this is a movie I'm watching. This ain't nothing I'm talking about down here. I don't know nothing about down here. I'm just saying. I don't know if this is an ongoing movie. I ain't paid for it. I paid to watch The Town. I keep watching it over and over again because that's my favorite movie. Especially when, you know, when they switched cars, there was a cop right there. And rather than get shot, he turned his head. So maybe there was something there that somebody saw or whatever. I don't know. They just did it different. Maybe when they switched phones, yeah, was waiting. So this nigga right here is lying. But he not lying. He telling the truth. He testifying right here like he almost in front of Congress, like he in front of 2 members of Congress. And Snow. That's the Snow woman. I was young Jeezy. So I intentionally misstated it. Misstatements. I don't know no fuck young Jeezy. I'll tell you this. I'm not misstating this. And I ain't lied to nobody because I ain't ill. I ain't lying. I said y'all was my content. And trademarked it. And then it was a veterans joint. And Ratchet TV took that down. So you put the military in it. Now why would all of these people how would they be laughing? Hey man, listen. I don't know what I wasn't there. I just know what to look at.
Target like that.
Yeah, now he is because now they know he can get touched. See, at first they left him alone. Charging to walk past somebody.
So, man, was you trying to set up Charleston? Like, yo, bro, I'm telling you, this nigga is the motherfucking oracle of death or jail. Nothing good comes from this snake motherfucker right here.
And they'd be like, oh, I'm gonna leave him alone. He'll call the police. But not knowing in Texas, the police is really trying to take him to jail.
They don't with him.
No, they trying to take him to jail.
Why?
This Yo.
He shot himself first of all.
Oh yeah.
Inside the club. Then 2 weeks later, he went back to the club, fell asleep at the light, drunk. They took him to jail. And you know, like growing before he started the internet, he was talking about every police officer, white police officer, he want dead. So nobody know that. So then when he got the attention to keep him off his ass, he like he was on the police side. They don't like him. I went to like going to high schools. We started going to high schools. Me and Sean Cotton was going to high schools with him.
You know Sean Cotton?
We went to one middle school. After we left the middle school, the parents were calling. Don't allow him up there no more. Little girls' daddies were calling. Then they finally said he's no longer allowed in 4 school districts.
Did he do anything at the school, or was it just because of his past comments?
Past comments and the things that he do. Like I said, he's a nerd. So he never ever got the attention he wants. So, he in the hallways, interacting with the kids. Come on, man, you're a grown man.
Right. Because I remember realizing how bad it was for him when Academics booked a live show with him in New York City. And I'm pretty sure it sold out instantly, which says a lot about his star power. But then pretty quickly, his comments about Asian women, like China Mac, pushed those comments to the surface and told people on his Instagram story to contact the venue and stuff. And boom, the show's canceled. He's basically like blacklisted from doing anything with these big professional booking agencies, I believe.
Yeah. But y'all created this monster. The world created this monster.
For the record, I tried to interview him and his commentary was based.
And who created you?
So now so the first thing I noticed, it say Supreme right there. On his drum right there. It say Supreme.
You said the world created this monster. Who created you? Your mammy? Or motherfuckers like these motherfuckers on the internet that keep doing whatever it is. I'm trying to think. If they coming out with album, why these motherfuckers they just magically hear your fucking voice like you sing or something? It's all smoke and mirrors, nigga. Well, all y'all niggas. Y'all never fucking make up what y'all did. Never. Nothing. You can put out as many fucking lives as you want or whatever. Y'all are never going to make up for what you did. The MO3 is set to go to jail. Go there, knock on the fucking door. Say, I want to come in there.
So, listen, I see Mathello. Mathello start putting up Mathello, and then he was saying 267, almost like he talking about because Wallow is like his own as 267, so I'm seeing that shit 267 and 762. Yeah, that's around. So when I see y'all motherfuckers in here and y'all talking about some Zoo Gang, y'all better watch y'all motherfucking mouths, because what Zoo Gang? I don't know nothing about no Zoo Gang. I ain't in no gang. I am not gang. Do not gang bang. I'm not in none of that shit. I don't know nothing. I just have a family to protect, and it grows every day. And that, yeah, at some point, it's gonna stop. Because let me tell you, motherfucker, something. Any fucking time I wanted to, I could just be producing people my goddamn self. I don't have to introduce nobody to nobody and none of that. Just remember 8th Street. I tore the studio down, but I was rebuilding it. Yeah, I wanted to get them people that was down there. I wanted them out of there. I don't know who they was. Yeah, because of some nigga that was trying to sell pussy in my office before I even made the fucking decision. And I didn't even know that you used to be there before. So when the Greek man told me you was there and what was up, I'm gonna listen to that Greek man. And what happens? Yeah, I'm not there. Some woman, yeah. My family tell me, yo, they over here selling this girl ass. And so when that shit came down, just imagine if you was a military cop. What would you do if the military get ready to do something to you? Don't play with me, because I play stupid for a reason. Y'all tried us in 2006. Y'all tried us separately, but you put the fucking people like I didn't know who the fuck these people was. But I don't know nothing. And I don't know if they is even here. Yeah, don't nobody know somebody know my case? And you in my chat, then I don't know you. Don't be listening to nobody on this motherfucking internet telling you they know me. They don't know me. Unless you try to show yourself, and I just got to put you out there. But I'm always brag. I'm always brag. I put that prosecutor on the stand. And the judge puts the glasses down. And she said she wasn't getting on the stand. And the judge pulled his glasses down and said, you let me be the judge on it. So when I told the judge why I wanted to put her on the stand, I said she was present in the room when I was pleading, saying I'm gonna plead guilty. So get your ass on that motherfucking stand. And there was one FBI agent that was, honest. And I said, pull that 302 out. You got the 302? 302 is what people actually said, yeah, when they go and proffer. Yeah. You got to put these motherfuckers in the corner where they proffer. So if they proffer, yeah, the FBI got it. But it's a summary what the FBI agent say. Everybody sitting around this big ass table, and you know with your lawyer, they rushed me out because I told them, if you want to know what I do, go on Saturdays and look up You can go on Saturday, any day on Saturdays or Sundays, and now they got that shit on Instagram about flipping houses. Yeah, that's all I do, flip houses. That's all I was doing. Yo, motherfuckers lie on applications every day and say, yeah, my last job, I made this amount. Without nobody fucking telling them to do that. But y'all hit me and with an aiding and abetting and say, because I told somebody, go to this, I know somebody that do mortgages, they might help. I didn't hold a gun to their head. Or nothing. I just told them where they can go. I don't think people should hate. Like the government shouldn't hate me because I had already been in the military. So by the time I got to the fucking feds, yeah, because I fuck it in there. No. Yeah, Fort Leavenworth. $150 bounce check. And I got 9 years under the UCMJ for a $150 bounce check at Citizens Bank. And it was the military fault. You didn't fucking pay me. So I rode. I don't work for fucking free. Yeah, I rode. And then I watch y'all come down Bloomberg Projects and I step in the store. POV means something different. In the military, that's a truck. It's for personal shit. Yeah, they take you to personal appointments and all of that. So there's some reason why I can't get my military records to show all of the tours that I did for the military. So if I don't get my military records, or this nigga down there, he don't die, whatever, I don't care who get fucked up. I really don't care. Just long as they don't belong to my family. And y'all the only ones know that certain shit it's a military grade encryption. So when someone comes on here and they start saying, he, meaning me, uses an app called Signal, what do you think I'm gonna do? I'm gonna stop using it. Then when somebody else says, oh, we use this, and they got military grade encryption, yeah. You know what? No. Too many people. Vato, you asked why was I using a VPN, so I got you. This bitch saying about VPNs. So yeah, y'all cracking shit by using bites or sound bites from certain people saying I'm doing this. So I don't do it the way that they say. I just wait. Meaning I got there early. Cause when, if anything, I told her something that I was doing like 2 years ago. Now, 2 years, no, from the time that I told her. So 2 years ago, if y'all caught that motherfucking hard drive, to win the water, y'all some bad motherfuckers. So I don't know what the fuck she was talking about. Cause it wasn't nothing on that hard drive. It was just something I did. Yeah, he's like, yo, if you don't want to buy covered hard drive, shit kept crashing and shit. So I thought something wrong with the computer. So I took the driver and drove that shit right down into that fucking hard drive. And I threw that shit in the water. But this motherfucker right here, I'm leaving this open because I purchased all of these computers as giveaways to people, and y'all not gonna try to make my company seem like we rat. No, we giving it to single parents. So the rats is in Texas. They ain't from motherfucker up here. And I'm making sure them Jones get paid. So if the payment's short, this is something y'all did. See how that worked? Yeah. I keep asking the bitch, how you know what I'm doing on Cash App? Who telling you that I Cash App them? So I already know who it came back to, but I already know somebody from the Noble family came back and said something to me that they knew about this Cash App from somebody. So I already know. Yeah, I know Slick. Know how to get next to Slick. Meaning that the Nobles, whatever the Nobles is, I don't got nothing negative to say nothing about the Nobles. But I did say I'm gonna keep playing MO3 music, but I need to I'm gonna see who run from certain songs that I play. I play songs for a reason, and then I play other songs according to whoever think they playing chess with. He wasn't playing chess with me the whole time. So because who was the first one that posed the question, what is the most powerful piece on a chessboard? And everybody said queen, the queen. No, it's not. Who is everybody trying to protect? The king. So no matter what, if you want to think that the chess game is in life, you live your life according to the chess game. Yeah, I don't know nothing about that. I don't know life as a chess game. Like I think, fuck, I said I play life. Yeah, I don't got time for games. But there was a game called Life. It's an old game. So I'm throwing you off the scent the whole time. Because y'all think I'm talking about one thing and I ain't talking about something else. So y'all kept hitting the channel. And when y'all finally realized what I was doing, and I said, duplicity, now you understand what duplicity is. Go look at the fucking movie, Duplicity. In fact, let me see. So the first thing I'm gonna show you is it was a movie that came out when? 2009. So when I see 29 and I know somebody that's born on the 29th, I'm worried about everybody that I know that's born on the 29th because I'm on this joint and I'm acting duplicious. And they come out January the 10th, 2012. When you're locked up, you can only look at PG 13 movies. Yeah, we can't look at R-rated movies or none of that shit. When you locked up, you only can look at PG-13 movies. There's a lot of movies that, yeah. So somebody is always going to try to follow that same thing, that same pattern. And when, when Rainwater says his artist music is playing and J Cash, I looked this shit up. That's jail, nigga. You either your artist is dead or they going to jail. So I know who you is, motherfucker. And you not that fucking strong. Cause you a motherfucker that's working with the government as a federal informant. Wow. Actually being in the music industry and you working as a federal informant. When you said you was going to take everything down, I was like, listen to this nigga. So you would take specific offense. Yeah. To me showing King and how, yeah, King was betrayed by an inner circle. And then the inner circle started wanting to call for something else. But I was watching, man, fuck that. Yeah, he died now, so I can't speak better. But before he died, I was telling Ratchet TV to grab the case that's up in Chicago, Illinois, where the dude trying to get it, but he wanted to grab the Alexis Ware case, where another activist was down there. Wasn't Jesse Jackson, because I wouldn't have got nowhere near fucking Jesse Jackson and the fucking Rainbow Coalition. You know what I'm talking about? I'm not putting my money in. Man, fuck Jesse Jackson. You see Barbershop? Kings County Ball. And the postman was like, Eddie, you ain't gonna get away. You better not let Jesse Jackson hear you say that. And he was like, man, fuck Jesse Jackson. And that's exactly that's how I feel. I'm not speaking on it dead. He wasn't dead when I said that. He wasn't dead when that was said. That line in that movie with Ice Cube, they was in the barbershop. Who was in that barbershop? My homegirl, Eve. Yeah. Remember people in the barbershop. So when you see somebody down here, I don't know who be trolling down here. I don't know who be trolling down here. But I see the barbershop, I think of many things that I know how to cut hair, but I'm not going to the barbershop. Yeah, ain't letting nobody cut my throat. I ain't doing none of that because I cut my own hair. I don't go to the barbershop. Bald head. But the barbershop could have meant that. Yeah, we know somebody stay on a corner. There's a barbershop right there because I say you could turn around 10 times and throw a rock. And you can hit a barbershop or a beauty salon. And then who do you see pop out with a beauty salon, barbershop? Yo, it's a barbershop everywhere. It's a saturated market. No, it's not saturated. Land gets saturated by water, but yeah, you just buy good land in good places. Blood in the streets. There's blood in the streets. Buy land. And if you buy land, you don't have to go get no fucking loan from no fucking bank or nothing. Yo, go to the government. And get a grant. Buy land in a rural area. Yeah, put your zip code in. But y'all want to listen to, yo, still to this day. Y'all don't like to listen to black men. To a black man, you think the black man always telling you some bullshit. And look, so I put up on the page free grant to pay bills and fund your business. And what do we got? One like. If you pass through on your bills and everything. So look what his name is. I say, since y'all only believe Mr. Charlie, go to this channel.
Hey, it's Dan. What?
Did y'all go to the channel? Let me see. Did y'all go to the channel? Somebody named Jasmine Oliver for everyone in Kansas, New York, New Jersey, CA, Massachusetts, Florida, VA, West Virginia, Idaho, and Texas. All the areas listed above are currently getting funded by American Heart Investment Grant, not loans. I'm in Kansas and I got 67K as a startup. You apply with a business EIN. Yeah, y'all don't want to hear from the KID because I'm black. And that's why I put discrimination. That's why I put the shit that I put on the thumbnail, or I put that shit in the joint, because niggas, yeah, you niggas, y'all rather hear it from Mr. Charlie. Do I see the benefits of it? Nope. Do I care? No. Because Mr. Charlie telling y'all something I already knew. So what the fuck? I gotta go over there, subscribe to his channel. I just went and typed in grants and see if anybody, because y'all don't like to fucking read. You don't got the time to sit down. You got something else on your mind. Why you contacted me talking about some fucking grants and everything? Yeah, because you know I'm gonna make you cam up. Every company, corporations, everything, they want to break even, so they'll give out grants. So I already know that the family trust, yeah, I mean computers. Yo, if you're a woman and you got a computer from me, come on here and right here and come down in the chat. If you're in the bushes, thank you. See, if you're in the bushes and you got a computer from me, you're not gonna tell. If you in the bushes and I helped you, you're not gonna tell. And the deal that was supposed to close, and I didn't make any disparaging remarks about you, you're not gonna tell. Not on here. And some people just genuinely have. Yeah, they just genuinely are loyal. Genuinely. Meaning, when I looked at hip hop homicides, if someone came in here and told me to look at hip hop homicides, you know goddamn well I'm gonna look at hip hop homicides. I'm gonna pay a couple. I think it was 99 cents. So I'm gonna pay the 99 cents to look at it, and I'm gonna look at which one. The only one I'm gonna look at is the one with 3 on there. So I go to that one, look at it. I'm gonna have my own summation of it. I know who was in it, and you got a yellow shirt. If you got a yellow, people didn't tell me to look at that shit for no reason. They told me to look at that for a reason, to see who had some yellow shit on. Crisco. And then it just expanded from there. Little flip. Yeah, that shit just that shit I've been looked into. I don't know them niggas. I don't know them. So when I tell you this nigga is in trouble, I'm in trouble. So in duplicity, what it say? I draw up an NDA. And what I say? Other related parties. So you look on Google and it tells you what other people searched. And it says nothing personal, state of play, the double, and deception. Tyler Perry, he does a movie, Tyler Perry's Duplicity, which was say what I had to say. Because I know what I'm talking about. I see that mother crying. Yo, I can like King Von. I can like anybody that I want to. But do you think that I don't care about Mama Duck? She was on another side. I'm not in no GDs. I don't know nothing about no Chicago shit going on. I don't know nothing. I ain't in no gang. Whether it hit my motherfucking city or not, I don't know nothing. So stop playing in my motherfucking chats or playing on some other channel because I'm looking at it. So when I see you put out that a certain gang in Philly, yeah, don't make me get 8. You don't want me to? You want me to come at 8? I'm talking about the zoo. I already know the zoo gang. Yeah, I know where the zoo is. Yeah, that's down the bottom, but my people's down there. And if you fucking around my peoples, that's my family. And y'all want war? Y'all don't want that smoke. Y'all better stop fucking playing on this fucking internet. I don't give a fuck who you is, the mayor, president, anything, a DA or nothing. If you down here and you don't got the right to be down here starting shit up to keep shit going on to try to get somebody killed, yeah, then Google allowed it. So the best thing to get rid of cancer is to cut it out. So that there would be nothing else. Yeah, nobody can come on no motherfucking internet and do that. I'm just gonna cut it out. Y'all cancer, I keep telling y'all, y'all fucking disgrace to the black race.